What would you do if the parents who ignored you came begging for help? Caleb and I were born 3 minutes apart. By age 7, those 3 minutes might as well have been 3 years. He could throw a perfect spiral. I could solve algebra problems. Guess which one got Dad's attention? Simon's got straight A's again, Mom mentioned over dinner. That's nice, Dad said, then turned to Caleb. Coach Williams says you've got the strongest arm he's seen in 20 years. We're starting quarterback camp next month. Quarterback camp costs $3,000. When I asked for a $50 science camp registration fee, my mom said we needed to watch expenses. Caleb's future is expensive, but it'll pay off. By middle school, our rooms told the story. Caleb's walls had trophies, medals, and signed jerseys from NFL players Dad paid to meet him. Mine had honor roll certificates. I hung them myself. His closet held $500 cleats. Mine had library books stacked on shoes from Walmart. Every weekend was Caleb's games. 4 hours away, Dad drove, Mom packed coolers, I brought homework, studied in the bleachers while they screamed his name. When I won the state science fair, they missed it for his playoff game. Regionals are once in a lifetime, Dad explained. So was my award, but I stood on that stage alone. High school intensified everything. Private quarterback coaching, $500 weekly, nutrition plans, personal trainer, recruiting consultants. The bills piled up. My college fund became Caleb's combined training fund. He'll go pro and pay for your college later, Mom promised. When Yale offered me early admission, I showed Dad the letter. Great, but did you see Caleb's highlight reel? 8 touchdowns last night. The local paper ran a full page on Caleb. My Yale acceptance got 2 lines in the school newsletter. I took out loans, worked campus jobs, studied pre-med while Caleb went to Division I, a full ride to Alabama. Dad quit his job to manage Caleb's career. Mom started a social media account documenting his journey to the NFL. My medical school acceptance notification got a thumbs up emoji in the family group chat. Draft day came. 3rd round, Cincinnati, $8 million guaranteed. Dad cried. Mom screamed. I was on hour 30 of my residency shift and missed the celebration. You could have requested off, Mom said later. Like I knew when picks would happen. Like they'd ever rearranged anything for my moments. I specialized in orthopedic surgery, then sports medicine, fellowship at Andrews Institute, developed new techniques for ligament reconstruction, published papers on revolutionary treatments. Caleb threw touchdowns. I rebuilt the joints of people who'd been told they'd never walk again. Year 4 of his NFL career. Monday Night Football. 30 million viewers watched his knee bend the wrong way. The scream was so loud, they heard it in the nosebleeds. 3 ligaments torn. Cartilage destroyed. Career over, every specialist said. Except one. Dad called me at 2 a.m. First time he'd initiated contact in 8 months. Simon, you work with knees, right? Caleb's injury. They're saying surgery won't help, but you do special procedures? I pioneered a technique. Synthetic ligament integration with stem cell activation. Yeah. Could you fix Caleb? Possibly. I'm the only one who's done it successfully. 7 patients, all walking. 2 are playing professionally again. Thank God. When can you see him? I have a waiting list. 18 months. Silence. Simon, this is your brother. The one whose camps you paid thousands for while denying me $50 for science camp? That was different. The one whose games you never missed while skipping my Yale graduation? Mom grabbed the phone. Please, we know we made mistakes, but Caleb's desperate. He's talking about dark things. I was desperate when I needed help with medical school loans. You were too busy managing his Nike deal to respond. We'll pay anything. I don't need your money anymore. And what do you want? Nothing. That's what you taught me to expect. Dad's voice cracked. You destroy your brother's life over childhood resentment? I'm not destroying anything. I'm prioritizing my current patients. Kids who will never walk without my help. They've been waiting months. Should I bump them for someone who got $30 million to play a game? He's family. Family shows up. Where were you when I defended my dissertation? When did I perform my first surgery? When did I publish breakthrough research? Following Caleb's career. We know. We're sorry. Apply through my office. Standard process. 18 months if approved. They hung up. Called back 17 times. Texted screenshots of Caleb in a wheelchair. I kept operating on kids who'd been told they'd never run again. 3 months later, Caleb attempted his own rehab. Made it worse. Now he'll never walk normally, let alone play. They still send Christmas cards. Just them. The space where their golden son stood is empty.